season, the 5-lap World Championship reduced strict. It's a 4-point championship. Let's go ahead with Pagani. Let's see where he is on track. Do you want to take... shall I go with Tadej and you hit Pagani?
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Here we go. Very close to lights out. On with Tadej in 16th, Foggy.
And we're off. And we're off, and it's all good. Go at the start, and there's a great clean start for all the drivers at the lead off. The hat is all over the place, but Whitaker is now in second. Pagani's in third. Pagani goes up the inside of Whitaker, and that is a great overtake by the Renault. Fantastic move.
You saw Tadej just start very, very close to going out the race. Slight hit on that Mercedes, almost into the wall, but he's still running in 12th, and he's taken what looks to be Ray on the inside, goes back around the outside, still running here. I'm still with Tadej down at the back. Whereabouts is Pagani on track, because this is a 4-point championship, and it looks like it's going to the Renault.
Well, Pagani's still in second, going around Munram now. He's going up the straight now. Doesn't quite make it. The Red Bull still kicks on the inside, but it's going to try and get on the outside. And Pagani gets pushed off just a slightly big wheel to wheel as they're both side by side as they go down through the DRS straight. Still no DRS because we're still on lap 1.
I'm still with Meredith down in 13th here, and Tadej is still not in the points, but he's up to 11th. Let's get on board with Pagani, and we'll both get the commentary on this guy in second, because right about now he's about to become a 3-time world champion. And the way he's done it is great fantastic moves by this driver. He's been so consistent throughout the whole race, and you can see between the two, between the difference between both drivers. Taj is out. Taj is retired from the race. That means, that can only mean one thing. Pagani is world champion. He's giving it up. I don't think he retired. I think he must have got hit. I think that's a write-off, and it looks like Pagani is world champion, but it's not the way we wanted it to finish.
No, I think we want a bit more fight from the two, I think, to be honest. But was Taj too far behind? I don't think he could have made up.
I wish I stayed on him, but I went on board with Pagani, and it's a big mistake, I guess. We would have found out. Coming
down to the tight chicane now, as you can see, Pagani's still trying to catch up on Munram. He's not really having much choice. He's not really having that sort of get-go. For some reason, he's got no power in the car to get past that Red Bull.
Well, looking at Munram's season, he's only had 2 podiums, 2 third-place finishes, 1 in USA, 1 in Great Britain. And if he does win this race, it'll be his first race win in the whole entire championship. Currently in 8th at the minute. He wouldn't be a bad way to finish the season.
Yeah, I mean, great. I mean, it's a fantastic move by all of them. Hats off to Pagani. I mean, he's been so consistent throughout the whole race. I mean, I'm just on board now here with Ultimate Stan, and he's still trying to get past the Pagani, but he is just pushing it off ever so slightly. But he's right up by his tail. You can see how close the two races are. The manner so close with all the difficulties that this team is having throughout this season. With the financial side, they're really beginning to push the way forward. I hope next season the Manners are going to be a real turner.
See Frio Shaz going out wide just in behind Stan here as he puts the pressure on. But I think Pagani, knowing him, he'd like to finish his season off in style and give past Munro and win it. That'd be a brilliant way to finish off the championship.
Oh, that's a Red Bull. That was a Red Bull up there. Just looking there who that was.
Could be. Well, I know Killer's up to 8th place, the Belgian driver, in the top 10 again. That
looked like that was Meredith. It looked like it was a Toro Rosso that went off there.
Yeah, she'll get on board with it. It's in 9th place at the minute.
Still on board with Pagani here, the Manor and the Red Bull. So at the moment we've got Munram in first, second is Pagani, and third is Ultimate Stan, before being Frio Shaz right behind that Manor. Manor's looking very strong at the moment with all the... And Ultimate Stan takes him on the inside of Pagani.
And Stan is on defensive. Oh wow, Pagani just not giving this one up. Just on the outside, looking to take Ultimate Stan back again. I don't think he's going to get it.
What a move. That was a fantastic move.
So Pagani's going to have to settle for third now. Oh my word. If Tadej
Really
was leading
ballsy
this
move
championship, this would be...
Really ballsy move there by Ultimate Stan, but it paid off.
Again.
Dive bomb through the inside of Pagani, and Pagani just paid it off just a little too wide, and that gave Ultimate the second place for the third lap of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
And Frio Shaz is getting close. Is that Frio Shaz? Yeah, in the Renault, and he's getting close.
Yeah, Frio's right next to Pagani now, so Pagani's losing a lot of time around these corners. Fantastic way this is leading up today. Pagani third now, was in second.
Kinner with 141.
Sheo posts a 149, and that's a really quick race, but I don't think he's going to get much on there. I think he's still going to get a point win for the Welshman, but I don't think he's going to get much more than that.
Mumram just doing everything he can here to win this race, and the first of the season, but he's still holding these guys up. I think he'll be happier now that Stan is in behind him, because he's got the
DRS
fastest
is now
on the
open
straight,
for the
and you
Manor
can see
and the two Renaults as they're coming up that tight left-hand side. Is the Manor going to be able to take Mumram? Ballsy move.
Oh.
And
yeah, so Mumram's gone back right the outside.
No.
That's going to be a penalty.
Oh,
that wasn't nice.
That was not nice, but I think that was definitely a mistake for the Manor there. Big move, very ballsy, and it just did not pay off at all. What an unfortunate move.
Incredible. And Mumram here might win the race, but that was contact with Stan, and that didn't look good. I mean, any penalty, any ban now would not go through because the season's over. So he's got away with that one.
Yeah, I must admit, very, very close. But let's just go for the lead up at the moment. Pagani's now gone down to third place now. Must have given up to Frio Shaz, who's now in second place. And then Mumram in first, our leader for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Look who's coming from behind though. Look who's coming from behind. STNN. Sorry, my bad. It's not STNN. One sec. Kojak, my mistake, is coming in behind. For the Renault team
the Force
as well.
India.
And the Force India,
Force India, very close there to Pagani.
It's Whitaker and Kojak.
I'm on board with him now.
Kojak in the Force India and Whitaker in the Sauber go wheel to wheel, hit it in the
I'd
top
quite safely say he's... Ultimate's just retired.
Yeah.
That must have been from that. There must have been quite serious damage there on this car. It means it would have been unfortunate to keep going throughout the race, which is unfortunate, really. But that's just the way F1 is. That you either make a move, it works. If it doesn't, and you get damaged, well, unfortunately, that's the way it goes.
Yeah. And here's Mumram. Oh, Frishas has taken him on the last turn here. Last couple of turns. I'm not last turn, but last couple of turns. Mumram's about to lose 2 places, not just one, to both Renaults.
This could be a 1-2 for the two Renaults here. Pagani gets past. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh no, it's not! It's gone! Pagani's gone! Wow, so risky. So risky. Going wheel to wheel, and Mumram here has been too aggressive.
This is it now, ladies and gentlemen. Last couple of corners now, leading into the finish, and this is
incredible
your lineup
scenes
for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Frio Shaz, amazingly now gone from his position where he was into first, followed right behind him is Mumram, and then after that Kojak, who's made his way fantastically up the field. And this, ladies and gentlemen, has turned into an amazing race, and there's your winner, Frio Shaz.
Frio Shaz takes the lead, and the race.
No. I think there might have been some penalties there because I got in second place.
Yeah, you might be right. You just might be right. Somebody smashed it into the wall here at the end. He's had enough. Another Sauber's had enough. And this race has been hectic.
This is your lineup, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the lineup right now. So that's amazing. Look at that. Mumram on penalties, getting the pole position, followed by Frio Shaz in second. Third,
it's Killer.
Would you say that's yeah, that's Killer, isn't it?
It's Killer. How does he manage that?
Fourth is Kojak.
And the
Great
Sauber
move.
in 5th, Whitaker.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Ray in 6th, Meredith 7th, Pagani 8th, Popstar Andy is 9th, and Sheo completes the top 10. But Foggy, what a race! Ultimate Stan retirement, Tadej retirement early on in the Grand Prix, and that ultimately gave Pagani the 3rd World Championship of his career. That's incredible.
That's amazing. You know, it's just a great unfortunate. Well, it's not a great unfortunate, but it is an unfortunate disaster for who decided to retire. But you know, Pagani deserves everything he got today. He was definitely the more consistent. A bit of a mistake on that last couple of corners.
More consistent. That's an understatement. No retirements since Canada. Outrageous. Only once did he. Oh well, you know what? Since Canada, he's been in the top 10. That's outrageous.
Exactly.
That is outrageous
So consistency. It's amazing consistency throughout the whole season. So you know what? My hat goes off to the guy. He deserves that win and that championship win for his team and amazingly for himself. Amazing. Hats
it looks
off.
like Renault
top
picked
guy.
up another constructors there with Selby, Kojak and Pagani coming home. So that's another 2 titles for Pagani. But he's just about done it. You know, it went to the end. Well deserved. It's all over tonight. Let's head to the Silverstone Grand Prix, the 25% finale in the Alberto Ascari. Will join us after this break. Foggy, it's been nice to see you in the commentary box as usual.
Yeah, it'll be a pleasure to be there. I'll see you next time. 25% Silverstone. Don't miss it.